host. We be your bros.
Tell 'em.
Hottest interviews, highest ranking show.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Beer Bros, the podcast. As you know, I'm Anthony Michael, and we got the king of the red and the blue pill on the other line.
Yo, what up, my people? What's up?
All right, so on the news, apparently there's been a lot of drone sightings.
Yeah.
So,
What's up with that anyway?
I don't know. Apparently, it's weird because they let these drones on property. Meanwhile, if it was any other thing, they would warn you before they shoot it down.
Yeah. Well, I was reading online somewhere that the problem is it was it was at nighttime. A lot of people were seeing drones everywhere. And I think it was either people were playing around with their own toy drones that they have, or I think it was just all because I know a lot of companies are using drones for deliveries now.
They said it was the size of a car, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not some Best Buy drone made. Apparently, a lot of people are believing that it's another country spying on us, or I don't know, even alien life form.
I don't know. If it's a big drone, it's probably used by private companies for deliveries.
What I'm saying though is it's unmarked.
Mark.
It's
What?
unmarked, like it's not registered.
Oh, I don't know about unregistered or not. Like all I read, well, I didn't really read the whole thing though. Like I read pieces of it because I was at work, but apparently the secretary said not to worry, that the drones were just people doing what people do. They were flying their drones out at night.
What about if they're spying on us? What about if they're studying us? People are saying.
Well, I mean, okay, so what people said that the drones are big as a car, right?
Pretty much.
Well, so my thinking is like either the companies now are using bigger drones for deliveries and they didn't tell people, or they were probably doing,
But here's the thing, they're unmarked, Zach, which means nobody, like when they look it up, they can't find out any data on it.
I
You
don't
have
know.
to register the drone.
I mean, all I read was that the secretary said not to worry people for Lee, that a lot of people, it was just a bunch of kids flying drones out. I think a lot of them got together to make it look like it was big. I don't know. Like I said, dude, I read it while I was at work.
So pretty much you just skim through it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know, a lot of people are saying it's weird that I haven't got any here.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know originally they said that the drones, you can't fly them on people's property because I think originally when drones were starting to come out, I think they had to be teenage kids or high schoolers graduating. They were putting those drones and I think there was an incident where a drone went to somebody's window and then they were spying on, I think it was like a woman in the shower or something. I don't know.
Bunch of teenagers.
I don't know. That's what I was reading about it, but because originally when the drones were coming out, they didn't have the camera on them, and then when they did, I think teenagers or something were using them. They're flying them to someone's window or something, let's say, and then they would spy on you in the bathroom.
Yeah, a lot of drones have became over technology advanced, if you know what I mean by that.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
the
like,
range are getting crazier,
yeah,
distance. Some people I know are flying them well, not that I personally know, but some people use drones and fly in abandoned buildings to try to see what they can find.
yeah. That's actually, I think that's technically illegal because usually with abandoned buildings, they won't let you go in them because it could be dangerous. You don't know what could be
But they
inside.
weren't going in it. The drone was.
Yeah, but I think that's still. I wonder if that's still illegal though, because
I'm pretty sure it is still illegal.
yeah,
I
but
wouldn't see why they would let you fly a drone through it.
yeah, because like the problem is that, like I said, I guess it's because teenagers were spying on other people. Like, I mean, like, what's your take on that though?
I honestly don't even know what it is. Like, it's unregistered. Nobody knows, but they're saying don't worry.
Mhm.
If they don't know what it is, we should know. We don't know exactly what it is. This could be good. This could be bad.
Yeah, or it could just be something like, I don't know. They could have just made a big ass drone. Nobody told anybody.
Yeah, but I don't understand how that would end up. They're unmarked though.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's making it weird.
Yeah, I mean, I know about those balloons and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I skimmed through the whole thing and it didn't say anything about a big drone.
Yeah, I mean that's just what I ended up hearing, that the drones were giant from someone I know in Jersey.
I don't know. Could have been a guy who did a customizable big part order of a drone. I don't know.
I mean, what? It's they're more going to be in trouble for not registering it because
I don't
then
know,
they can't
dude.
market.
Yeah, I don't know. It could
And if it
be.
was registered, they would know what it is and they would just shoot it down. We don't know what's in these drones. For all we know, it could be TNT.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know, dude. Like I said, like, actually, I think there were, well, I didn't really read anything after the article I was reading, but apparently, I don't know, dude, because there was so much other stuff that happened this week.
Yeah, whole week was crazy, especially with what about that guy that killed the CEO of United Healthcare?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Well, you know what it is? The thing is, like, what I've been reading was like everyone said that that guy was a corrupt man. He was corrupt and that he ruined a lot of people's lives, but the problem is that nobody should die, but you know what? The problem now is like you have so many corrupt CEOs who are in the health industry who are literally doing things with the hospitals, with other private health groups that they should not be doing, and also hospitals. I've been hearing are receiving kickbacks from these groups to not fund certain things with people's health insurance. It's just nuts.
Yeah, it was. And did you end up hearing that the bullets had markings on them and how he got caught? He
No.
got caught at a McDonald's and the person called 911 instead of calling the number to get the info, so they didn't get paid.
Because what's weird is like, well, actually, I read that the cops made a secondary arrest of someone in Missouri because they think he had help. Because what I heard was that the guy who shot the CEO, he parked his electric bike in an alleyway, and that he probably had someone from Missouri come up to New York and watch the bike for him. Because who leaves their electric bike in New York City in an alleyway?
You also got to remember, this guy was really smooth with it. Nobody saw it coming.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just another one of those. And here's what thing I don't get with the American justice system is the rich and the corrupt and the powerful, they're always favored when you and me, if we did a crime, you and me, they would say throw them in the slammer and throw them in the slammer and throw away the key.
Yeah, I can understand that. But it's just crazy how he got caught. And they're, like I said, they're not getting the money, Zach. Imagine you caught the guy and there's a cash reward and you didn't grab it.
Oh yeah, like I didn't even know there was a cash reward for the guy.
There was.
Oh, I
They're
didn't know.
paying to get info.
Yeah,
Even just
I don't.
imagine working at that McDonald's and the cops just swarm right in and take them.
Oh yeah, that would be so crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how they ended up getting him in another state. Because
Yeah.
remember, they couldn't get any detail at first, but the idiot showed his face on camera practically. He didn't go in a full mask.
No way,
It's on
really?
the video. They can make out his face,
Oh shoot.
and he had a suppressor.
Oh wow, that is the most stupidest thing. Oh my god.
Like it makes it seem like he wanted to get caught.
I don't know. I mean, it's like when you're a detective and you're trying to catch a serial killer, it's like eventually you'll catch them because they want the attention and the publicity.
And then they got to spend the rest of their life in jail.
Yeah, I know. But here's like I said though, dude. If you're like if a corrupt CEO was assassinated, like my father's a cop and he said nobody really deserves to die, even though they are corrupt assholes. But nobody like okay, do it the proper channels, show the evidence, and put them away. But I'm like, you know what? At this point, the American judicial system is so corrupt, bureaucratically inefficient. That's why, and as I said, look at, and I even read that this guy ruined a lot of people's lives because the problem is like, let's say you have to go in for something serious like a test, and the insurance will cover certain parts of the test, but the other part you got to pay out of pocket, and it could be like 6 or 7 grand. I'm like, like, what can you do?
But that's how insurance works. Like it's insurance, they get you with certain things. You know,
Yeah, fortunately, it's like, unfortunately, I have to agree. You're right. I mean, but like I said, dude, I just think this whole America's whole medical system needs to be reworked.
it's. I agree. I mean, you're paying monthly to get the help, and then you still got to pay for it
Yeah, yeah.
when you go to
Well,
places.
yeah, I know. It's like if you got to go to a doctor, but if they got to put you under for anesthesia, but then let's say that the insurance says, "Oh, we can cover the anesthesia for so long," but it's like, dude, you're not giving me high enough doses. You're telling me if I like let's say I had a really bad like stomach problem where I needed to get
Oh, that's
surgery,
right. They made that rule. They got to limit how much anesthesia per surgery, and if it goes
yeah, but
over, you got to pay for it.
yeah, I know, and it's like, but what if you have to keep me under in the middle? What, you're gonna let me wake up in the middle of a stomach surgery and I could die right there on the table? You're telling me that you guys want to make more money and my life doesn't mean anything to you guys. Wow, you guys are really great. Congratulations.
And it's going up every single year.
I know. And like, what's up with that?
Everything's just getting more and more expensive, and uh,
Yeah, I know. Even going to like, I mean, look at a couple of the famous fast food places. Just going to one of those is like costing people like over $20. When $20 could have got you a whole thing. Now that doesn't mean nothing.
nothing adds up anymore pricing. But health insurance is by far the biggest thing that's making more and more money.
I know. It's like if I knew health insurance was going to be a big factor. I mean, I'm not a good math person, but I mean, but working for a good health insurance company, I'd be making more money than I am now. But who am I?
I just wonder who's going to take over that position. I've
Yeah, I
wondered.
don't know.
It's just
Well, I mean,
crazy
like,
with
what
everything.
have any bad experience with your health insurance or no?
Did I ever have bad experience?
Yeah, with the health insurance covering certain things.
Yeah, I had some bad experiences. What about you?
Uh, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I had to get a full-time job eventually, and then now I'm
Zach,
covered.
welcome to being an adult and getting a full-time job.
Well, duh, I know that part. It's like, I mean, I love my health insurance, but I mean, fortunately, I mean, maybe later on in maybe 20, 30 years, I may need to get a surgery. I don't know. I'm hoping I don't. But like I said, dude, the cost for getting a surgery and even trying to get a good doctor is just so impossible.
And then if you want a good doctor, you got to get the higher insurance plan. It's not like you pay once and get everything.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, eventually the government they need to find out a better way how to manage this health insurance thing because it's just so ridiculous.
And 9 out of 10 times, jobs in health insurance that jobs offer, if it's not a union, they suck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, and you also have to look at the job and what they use and what they health insurance offers in that thing. And the problem is that the contracts that they sign are like, what are you gonna do? Read like 40 pages?
Yeah, it's a lot of info you got to read, especially when
I
you got to
know.
decide between the companies.
Yeah, I know. That sucks.
All right,
So is there
guys.
anything?
Go ahead, Zach.
No, is there anything you want to add?
Oh, no, I think we pretty much covered a lot of it. Covered drones and the health insurance, the two biggest things going on in the news right now.
Yeah, we got both in one episode. So hopefully people like it and subscribe.
All right, Anthony Michael signing out.
And I'm Zachary Kaiser, the king of the red and the blue pill, even though I'm wearing yellow. So later,
Zach,
folks.
you be looking like more Charlie Brown today.
Oh yeah, that's well.
The darker version of Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah, you do look like Charlie.
All right,
Later,
now
folks.
I'm signing off.